Hi everyone, good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to the new session of e-learning class. I am Rasmiranjan Misra, lecturer and HOD of Department of BBA. Today I am going to discuss relating to performance appraisal. So on today's discussion, I will be discussed what is performance appraisal, the basic concept relating to performance appraisal, the objectives behind performance appraisal, and what is the uses of performance appraisal. So listen carefully, we will discuss one by one. If you feel having any doubt, then you can give your comment in the comment section. So one by one we will discuss. Performance appraisal, it combines two words, one is performance, second one is appraisal. So basically performance appraisal is the systematic evaluation of the performance of employees and to understand the abilities of a person for further growth and development. Performance appraisal is generally done in a systematic way, which are as follows. The supervisor measures the pay of employees and compare with targets and plans. The supervisor analyzes the factors behind work performance of employees. The employers are in a position to guide the employees for a better performance. So if we will go to the definition or meaning of performance appraisal, we can say that the word performance appraisal is combining of two words. One is performance, second one is appraisal. So generally appraisal means evaluation. So performance appraisal, it is a systematic method of evaluating the performance of employees or the performance of a worker in a particular workplace in terms of a qualitative and quantitative. So when the evaluation of a performance of an employee is done in order to understand the abilities for further growth and development in an organization, in that case we can say that is a case of a performance appraisal. So basically performance appraisal is generally done in a systematic way in an organization, and the main purpose behind performance appraisal is to measure the pay of employees and to compare it with a target and a performance or target and a plans. So generally in order to make payment or make compensation or any other benefits to the employees in an organization, the organization must have to be conduct the performance appraisal to judge the performance of the employees in order to measure the work assigned to him or her. That means target and plans that have to be compared in a systematic way so that the evaluation of the growth of an employee can be judged with the help of a performance appraisal. The second reason, the supervisor analyzes the factors behind that work performance of an employee. So what the employee is going to be conducted the work, or what is the performance of an employee in a particular work assignment. In that case, the supervisor analyzes the work performance behind that particular work, so that if the employee performs in a better way, then in that case the performance can be improved and accordingly the pay or benefits can be increased. Otherwise, if the performance is not according to the expected satisfaction, in that case the organization also decrease the salary or may take any action against that employee. The another reason is the employer are in a position to guide the employees for a better performance. So performance appraisal also be conducted by the organization or by the employer in order to guide the employee in a better way, so that the employee can be performed as per the guidance made by the employer or his boss or their seniors, and accordingly the position of an employee can be improved and the performance or the growth and the increment or the growth and development can be made in the organization in a better way. So there are basically different reasons behind performance appraisal in an organization, and the performance appraisal can be conducted in a systematic way, and the regular process of a performance appraisal conducted in an organization helps the worker to judge their performance, and that also benefited to the organization for future growth as well as development. So basically performance appraisal is a method by which the job performance of an employee is evaluated. Why performance appraisal is conducted? Only to judge the performance of an employee in terms of a qualitative as well as quantitative point of view. So to evaluate the performance of an employee, there are various methods of a performance appraisal that is conducted in an organization. Performance appraisal are a part of career development. So it is a part of career development of an employee, and it consists of a regular review of employee performance within an organization. And this method of a system or technique is conducted in a regular manner within an organization, so that the regular review of an employee is made within the organization and to judge the employee performance as well as the growth and development of an organization. So what is the basic objectives behind performance appraisal? Why performance appraisal is conducted in an organization? The main objectives of a performance appraisal is to measure and improve the performance of employees and to increase their future potential and value to the company. So the first one is to measure and improve the performance of an employee. This is the basic reason, and in addition to improve the performance or in addition to measure the performance of employee, there is also performance appraisal is conducted to increase their future potential. If the organization judge the performance of an employee, then organization can expect what the employee will do in future. So what is the future potential value to the company? The organization can also judge by conducting or by implementing various methods of a performance appraisal. There is also other objectives that include feedback, improving communication, understanding training needs, clarifying the roles and responsibilities, and determining how to allocate the rewards to the employees. So various reasons are behind performance appraisal. Not only it is implemented to measure and improve the performance of an employee, it is also implemented to improve the communication. It is also made to understanding the training needs, whether that will be implemented or conducted or not. It is also implemented to clarify the role and the responsibilities as well as to allocate the reward to the employees in terms of their performance, both in qualitative as well as quantitative. So one by one we will discuss the various objectives relating to performance appraisal. The first one is providing feedback. Providing feedback is the most common justification for an organization to have a performance appraisal system. So every organization, the feedback system is implemented, and this feedback system facilitates the performance appraisal system in an organization to make a proper justification for the organization. Through performance appraisal process, the individual learns how he or she did during the previous 12 months. The organization can judge by implementing the performance appraisal methods to evaluate what an employee did during the previous 12 months and accordingly using that information to improve his or her performance in future. So comparing to the prior experience or prior performance, the organization can expect what will be done in future and what will be the performance of an employee in future. And in this regard, performance appraisal serves another important purpose by making sure that boss expectation clearly communicated. So another benefit point relating to performance appraisal, through providing feedback system, the boss or the senior in an organization or relating to a particular department that can also take benefits, and there is an expectation of a proper communication or clear communication when performance appraisal system can be made or implemented and evaluation can be done. In that case, the boss also known how far the employee is performing in organization relating to prior experience or relating to future, what will be made the performance by the employee towards the organization for growth and development. The second benefit or second objectives relating to facilitating promotion decision. So performance appraisal also conducted in an organization to make or to facilitate the promotion decision of an employee in the organization. So almost everyone in the organization, they want to go ahead. How should the company decide who get the brass rings? Performance appraisal makes it more easier for the organization to make good decision about making sure that the most important positions are filled by the most capable individual. So if every employee in the organization, they are having certain expectation to go ahead, in that case organization cannot make biasly to make promotion of the employee. So in order to judge who gets the brass ring, to make the performance appraisal in the organization, or organization implement the performance appraisal methods. By making or by implementing that methods, organization take a good decision and making sure that the most capable person or the most important position can be filled by the most capable person. So who is the more capable or who is doing more, that can be done only when, or that can be evaluated only when performance appraisal system is implemented in the organization, and by performance appraisal the organization can judge the most capable person or the most efficient person in the organization, and accordingly the promotion can be made to that particular employee or several employees those are performing better as per the expectation by the organization. The next objective is right sizing or downsizing decision. If promotions are what everybody wants, layoff are what everybody wishes to avoid. So basically in every organization, every employee they expect or there is an expectation to go ahead, and that can be made only through promotion. So promotion everybody wants in the organization, but layoff everybody wishes to avoid. That means that is a case of a retrenchment or termination, or that is a case of a layout from the organization. So nobody wants to that factors or that part. So layoff what everybody wants to avoid that, but promotion everybody wants that. So when economic realities force an organization to downsize, performance appraisal helps to make sure the most talented individuals are retained and to identify the poor performers who affect the productivity of the organization. So when there is a case of a economic crisis, or there is a case of a financial crisis, or there is a case of a downsizing in an organization think that there must be downsizing or right sizing. In that case, who will be keep in the organization or who will be left from the organization, that is a very crucial factors. And through performance appraisal the organization can judge the most talented person and they must be keep in the organization. Others, those are the poor performance, through performance appraisal they will be terminated or they will be detached from the organization. Through performance appraisal everything can be known in a clear manner, and the downsizing process when it is made, the decision can be made on the basis of a performance appraisal. So there is a case example that the biggest or the largest software company Tata Consultancy Services TCS that accept 1000 jobs in the country due to non-performance by its employees. So TCS conducted in certain cases or in one time performance appraisal methods, and through performance appraisal methods there are 1000 jobs in the country they will be terminated from the TCS due to non-performance or the bad performance or the poor performance. So performance appraisal is another way of providing benefit who will be the most talented and who will be in the organization or who will be detached from the organization at the time of right sizing or downsizing. Then another objective is encouraging performance improvement. How can anyone improve if he does not know how he is doing right now? So this is also one factor. That means if nobody is performing better, in that case from organization point of view that is also a very difficult part. That means organization cannot judge who is doing what. So through performance appraisal the organization can point out everything or find out the areas where individuals need to improve their performance, and accordingly the employees in the organization or the workers in the organization, by conducting their performance appraisal they can know what are the weak points or what are the strength and weakness, and accordingly they want to avoid the demerit part and improve their performance. Then another one is setting and measuring goals. Goal setting has consistently been demonstrated as a management process which generates superior performance. So when organizations set the goal, in that case in order to fulfill the goal or in order to measuring the objectives, so the superior performance can help the management, and management demonstrated that method to judge or to measure the performance of the employees. The performance appraisal process is commonly used to make sure that every member of the organization sets and achieves effective goals. So when performance appraisal is implemented in the organization, the employees in the organization they think that they must have to set their goals, and in order to setting that goal they must have to achieve that goal so that their performance can be improved and organization growth and development can be made, and there is an expectation of higher benefits or higher pay or remuneration. Then another objective is motivating superior performance. This is another classic reason for having performance appraisal system. Performance appraisal helps motivate employee to deliver superior performance in several ways. So when performance appraisal is made in the organization, it motivates the employees to do more or to make more performance or to make superior performance in various ways. The first one is the appraisal process helps them to learn just what is the organization considered to be superior. So what the organization thinks, accordingly the employee wants to do that, and through performance appraisal they can learn various positive aspects. The second one is, since most people want to be seen as superior performers, a performance appraisal process provides them with a means to demonstrate that they actually are. So when everybody in the organization they wants to be seen that they are the superior performer, in that case the appraisal process provides them a good demonstration that they are actually or not. And finally, the performance appraisal encourages the employees to avoid being stigmatized inferior performance. So another one is, through performance appraisal we can also judge who is going to perform in a lower performance, or there is a case of worse performer as well as the average performance. They will be find out, and accordingly that will be stigmatized to make more improvement relating to organization development. Then another one is counseling poor performers. Through performance appraisal we can also counseling the poor performers. Those are not performing very good, or those are performing in a average way. Not everyone meets the organization standards. Performance appraisal forces the managers to confront those whose performance is not meeting the company's expectation. So when performance appraisal is made in the organization, it can also provides indication to the employees those are not going to meet the company's expectation, and in that case that will be counseled the poor performers, and they will be further developed their knowledge and skills, and accordingly they will improve their performance, and finally the organization growth and development can be made in a better way. The next one is determining compensation changes. This is another classic use of a performance appraisal. Almost everyone in the organization believes in pay for performance. So this is the most important part. Everybody in the organization, those providing their service, they want to get more remuneration or various benefits. So when their performance can be increased, in that case organization will provide more benefits. Unless and until the performance of the employees is made in the organization in a better way, organization cannot provide benefits in a higher package. So how company can pay decision to be made if there is no measure of a performance? So when there is no measure of performance appraisal, in that case organization cannot make higher remuneration or higher benefits. So through performance appraisal, that provides the mechanism to make sure that those who do better, they will get more pay or more benefits. Then another one is providing legal defensibility for personnel decision. Almost everyone in the organization or any personnel decision, that a case of a termination or a denial of a promotion, transfer to another department, can be subjected to legal scrutiny. If any one of these is challenged, the company must able to demonstrate that decision is made was not based on individual race or handicap or any other protected aspect. A solid record of a performance appraisal greatly facilitates legal defensibility when a complaint about discrimination is made. So in certain cases, some employees they think that there is a case of a personal bias or there is a case of a legal defensibility, so that there is a termination or denial of a promotion or transfer to another department. So in that case, organization makes sure to the employees that this is not in that case. The organization through performance appraisal done everything, and those are performing better, they will get the chance of a promotion or they will get higher remuneration and they will in the organization, and those are not performing as per the company's expectation, so they will be terminated from the organization or there is a case of a demotion. Then what is the uses of a performance appraisal? In many organizations, an appraisal system assists in numerous goals. However, in certain firms, performance appraisal is used in measuring and improving individual as well as organizational performance. The most common issue through performance appraisal is that a lot of expectation one from the performance appraisal system plan. So for instance, a plan that is strategically designed, improve and develop the skill of the employee may not be used in deciding wage increases. Although if an appraisal plan is well designed, it can be used in accomplishing various set of objectives as a performance. So what is the main uses of a performance appraisal? The first one is HRP, human resource planning. It is one of the important to record the data or information of an employee so that is easy to identify the potential who deserve to be promoted or have an area of to improve. And performance appraisal helps in revealing that there is insufficient number of workers, and an appraisal system should be well designed and planned after considering the strength and weakness of the HRM of the organization. That means human resource planning means to expect how much demand for the organization and what is the number of employees in the organization, and if there is insufficient number of workers, in that case appraisal system should be well designed or that will be better planned, and after considering the various strength and weakness from different angles of the organization. The second one is recruitment and selection. Through the process of performance analysis, organization can determine the performance potential of an applicant, and studies show that successful employee display specific behavioral traits while performing the tasks. The data processed through evaluation helps in setting standard for behavioral interview, and in the process of selection, the employee rating can also be judged or used as a variable against which test scores are compared. So recruitment and selection, or during the process of a performance analysis, we can recruit the person. By making performance appraisal, we can conduct or we can evaluate the performance of an employee, and also study different behavioral traits at the time of performing the tasks, and accordingly the recruitment or selection process can be made in the organization. The next part is training and development. Through performance appraisal, we can judge the positive aspect and the negative aspect of the employees. So those are having poor performance or the average performance. In that case, organization implement the training methods or the development methods, so that by acquiring different training and developmental skills, the employee, those are not performing in a better way, they can improve their performance. So when managers of a firm lack the capability of administrating the disciplinary action, in that case they need necessary training to be implemented to solve that problem, and identifying that deficiencies and obstacles, overcome the training and development session. The next one is career planning as well as development. This can be described as a never ending cycle. That means career planning or development that will be conducted or implemented in a cyclical way, that is never ending process. Whenever the organization is exist, in that case the career planning has to be conducted or the developmental aspect also taken into consideration to achieve throughout his or her lifetime. However, career development is a more formal approach used by the organization. It involves recruiting suitable, qualified and experienced people in the organization, and that can be done only when performance appraisal can be made in a better way. That means the performance appraisal can determine the employee's potential, and through assessing the weakness and the strength, and the data also helpful or useful to counsel the junior staffs and assisting for their career development. The next one is compensation programs. Performance appraisal evaluation helps in making decision dealing with the salary and wage regulation. That means when performance appraisal can be made or implemented, different methods or techniques can be conducted for judging the performance of the employees, and those performing better or those are higher experienced or those are having higher grade through performance appraisal, they will get more salary or more remuneration as well as other benefits. It is believed that organizations should reward the employees with increasing pay when excellent performance is achieved, and in order to judge that or in order to increase the performance, an organization implement a well planned and designing performance appraisal system to judge the efficiency of the workers. Then the next one is internal employee relation. So performance appraisal evaluation can provide a crucial information used to make decision about the internal employee promotion, demotion, transfer as well as dismisses. For example, when performance appraisal data are used for decision in several areas, internal employee relation including promotion, termination also made, and employee performance in one job may also suitable to determine his or ability to perform another job on the same level, and also required to consider for transfer or any other areas. So when performance level is unacceptable, in that case demotion as well as termination may be appropriate. Then assessing the employee potential. So performance appraisal, we can assess the potentiality of the employee, the performance of the employee, and the organization by making the performance appraisal can judge the employee's past performance, may also indicate the future performance or not, and in that case that will become a successful or the crucial part or the important part to judge the performance or the potentiality of the employee. So overemphasizing different technical skills as well as ignoring the other quality important skills in the common error for promoting the employees into management jobs. Recognition of this problem has led to some of the firms to separate the appraisal of a performance, which focus the past behavior from the assessment of a potential, which is future oriented. So these are the some of the benefits relating to performance appraisal or uses of a performance appraisal. So this is our today's discussion relating to the basic concept of a performance appraisal, various objectives behind performance appraisal, and what is the uses of a performance appraisal. In our next class, we will discuss different methods of a performance appraisal. Thank you. Have a good day to all of you.